Hey, welcome back to Noah Unedited. A couple of months ago, I had a birthday party, and for my birthday party, we did a photo scavenger hunt. I came up with a list of really crazy ideas. My friends had to go out through our community and take pictures of themselves doing these crazy things. And one of the things on the list was take a picture of an obscure story from the Old Testament. This is what pastors do at their birthday parties. Take a picture of an obscure story from the Old Testament. So I was out with my friends. We ended up at a local grocery store, and we decided to reenact Genesis chapter 9, the drunkenness of Noah. Now, don't be alarmed. We didn't do anything sinful or inappropriate. We just went into the liquor aisle at a local grocery store. One of my friends pretended to be Noah. He kept his clothes on, to be clear. And he splayed out on the ground, and we put just a bunch of bottles around his head. It was a bit immature, I'll admit. It still makes me laugh, and it makes me think of your reading for today. Noah gets drunk. Not tipsy, not buzzed, like blackout drunk. Genesis 9 says this: when Noah drank some of the vineyard's wine, he became drunk and lay uncovered inside his tent. And this is almost how the story of Noah ends in the book of Genesis. This man who was righteous in his generation, who had faith when everyone else didn't, who took this great act of boldness and believed and obeyed God in building this boat over all those years, that Noah did this sin. It's not how you expect the story to end, right? You would think, well, Noah would have children, and they were fruitful, and they multiplied, and Noah sat his great-great-great-great-grandchildren on his lap, and he told them the story of the day that he built the ark. That's not how the story ends. Instead, it ends with Noah's sin, shamefulness, conflict with his kids. Now, I'm sad that Noah committed this sin, but I'm really glad that God put this in the book. And here's why. Because as much as you and I wish it would be like our conversion to Christianity and then up and to the right of serving God, the Christian life isn't like that. Sometimes we do amazing things for God. We build our own boats, and then we say things that are nothing like the love of God. Sometimes we have amazing breakthroughs in our faith. We leave behind addictions, or we humble ourselves and apologize. We share our faith for the first time in a long time. And then the next Tuesday, we snap at our kids, or we give back in, or we lose self-control with our words or our thoughts. Noah in the Bible is called a righteous man. He is a child of God. You and I will see him when we get to heaven, but his story was not without its flaws. And if we stop reading the children's Bible version of the story, if we get to Noah unedited, if we don't skip today's verses, we will see that Noah was just like us. A man who struggled with sin, a man who made holy choices and very unholy ones, and yet God in his patience and mercy didn't give up on Noah. And he won't give up on you. So I pray that you can read this text with sobering eyes. I pray you can reflect on your own sinfulness. And I pray once again that you can cling to the cross of Jesus, that you are saved, not because your life is up and to the right, but because Jesus stretched out his arms to the right and to the left for the forgiveness of your sins. Let's read the whole story and remember where our salvation comes from, not our obedience, but from the grace of God.